Join us. So you can maybe tell us about the intrepid UFO spotter that missed his chance when he went to collect the car. So maybe tell us about that.
In fact, the first time, twice I've seen during my teenager time. That was about 6 to 7 o'clock in the evening, where the sky is not fully dark. And normally after dinner, I like to go and sit aside. I used to see that, you know, that rocket that passed around. So I looked up. Suddenly I saw this like moon as big as the moon, and it's aluminum in color. It rotated one round in the sky and disappeared. This experience twice during my teenage time. And then after that, last year, I went to the Port Klang Esplanade with my husband during the Moon Festival, Lantern Festival. After dinner, my husband suggested we go there and just have a sea breeze. So when I reached there, I told my husband, I said, that star over there is exceptionally big, and it's dark yellow in color. Normal star is about a little bit yellow. This one is a little bit orangey. So my husband said, yeah, that is Jupiter. So we sat down there about two and a half hours. Then many people were out there playing lantern with the family, having barbecue. One of us, we didn't drink anything. We just looked at the sky, the star, the boat passing by, the ships. Then after that, we decided to go back around 9:30. My husband said, since your leg is not feeling tired and pain, I will walk down to bring the car, we wait here. So he came down. He said, what happened? I said, this big star has gone away. I said, it was moving. And so that must sure is UFO. So he sat down and he said, come, we wait for the UFO to come back. We sat there and waited about 45 minutes. It never come back. So I said, I think we better go back. The UFO didn't want you to see. So we walked towards the star, and I walked towards the car. He was not satisfied. He put out his head to have another last look at the sky. And then he found that the small little star coming back. You see, so he didn't bother anything. He just opened the door of the car and he went back to the shop. I also followed, but this time it didn't come very near. It was just a little while, and could see the star, and then after that disappeared. That was the incident. And then a few weeks later, it was a Sunday morning, 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. Actually, I washed some clothes. I wanted to put it out at 6 a.m. It was still dark, you know. Then I wanted to go and have a look and see whether any stars. If stars means whether it's good, then I put out the clothes. If no good, no star, then I won't put. Then I looked at the star, I saw this star moving. I dumped my clothes, I ran up and woke my husband. I said, UFO. When he came down with the mirror camera, the star stopped, didn't want to move anymore. Then we both each other took one stool, sat down there and waited until almost 7 o'clock. The star just stopped there, never want to move. Then I said, yeah, because of your video camera. They know. So he went up. He said, I better go to bed. Then he went back to sleep. Then I was putting on the clothes. The thing started moving again. And that's last incident altogether, 4 times in my life. Then when I told my friend, I was so excited. I told my friend I see UFO. They said, so I know that they think I was talking something, don't know what, as Mr. Director, stupid or something like that. So I didn't want to tell anybody anymore.
Okay, so it's a UFO jihad there, tormenting you. Okay, thank you very much for that. So, if there's local conferences.
I can never get fed up of telling all these things.
You see, there's obviously a glow about these witnesses. It's an experience that lives with them forever and lights up the life. Maybe now you can share it with us.
Well, we were sent there, my husband as the Malaysian High Commissioner in 1978. Then towards 1979, let me start first. The Malaysian residence is on a hill, a high hill. It's called Kandala Hill, and it's overlooking large view of the sea and the stars and everything. It has the biggest panorama of the view of the harbor. Then one morning, I remember distinctly on Sunday around 8:30, we came down, my husband and me, we came down to the family dining area to have breakfast. And as usual, I always have fried rice or rice with curry. I never have bread like always. But my husband, he takes bread and cakes or not. But I was facing like, the garden is you was facing like that, you know, with the sea in front there. And my husband was facing me. So, as usual, once he has his cup of coffee, he must have the newspaper. And once the newspaper is in his hand, you can talk anything, he won't pay any attention to you. I think that all husbands are.
Me? Never.
Your wife is lucky.
But Manchester United on the TV is another thing. But that's another story.
Well, as I was eating the fried rice, suddenly this huge spaceship light, you know, suddenly appeared in front of me. Then I knew perfectly well that that was the UFO. Then I got excited. I thought I was shouting to my husband the first time. Then I saw this is the color like the, you know, the iron pipe color, and the blue lights were all coming down. And it was only a distance of 6 meters to 7 meters. That was very close encounter. And it was only 5 feet my height, standing there. And it's vibrating like that. And I thought I was telling my husband, Daddy, look, UFO in front of you, at the back of you, UFO. But of course my husband went on reading his newspaper. I think now he's regretting for not paying attention to me, you know. Even when I came here just now, I said, you got to see it when I for you. Otherwise you could have come here. Then it was about 2 minutes. The UFO was, I believe until now, like the man say 100, 1 million%, I believe that they were taking photograph of us eating breakfast. Yes, because they must have gone round the house earlier, because they knew very well that that was a Malaysian High Commissioner's residence, because the flag post was in front still now with the flag flying. So that was a great excitement. I was it was moving out. Then only I could talk and got up and scream and yell like a little schoolgirl was jumping up and down. Then we rushed to open the glass door. The house is made of glass all around. We opened the sliding door, and there is about 1 yard of deck, like veranda, and the thing was there. So we all rushed out, my mates and my 3 sons. I was screaming, UFO, UFO. So the whole house ran out. And of course it was taking off like that. So I went out, I waved for goodbye, take a good look at me. Yeah. And then immediately I was phoning all the other ASEAN ambassadors, our colleagues, and all some ministers, and the Chief Justice at that time was our neighbor, and the Japanese resident was on our right. The Australian ambassador's resident was down at the slope at our gate, and the Yugoslav and the Papua New Guinea and the Argentina house was on the left. So it was a great excitement, and I was the topic of the whole diplomatic corps for a few months, you know. And everybody didn't know. They never, because we were ambassadors there, we were all doing our duty there. No ambassadors would want to tarnish their image for nothing. No one say I was cuckoo or what. Everybody phoned up and congratulated me for being a special person that could see a UFO. Thank you.
So, as a new star is born.